Hello guys, this is the story of the courage of Shackleton. Now this is a tale of sheer persistence and durability, and one that will uplift you if you need a quick motivational boost. So Sir Ernest Shackleton has started out in 1914 with a mission to be the first to cross Antarctica on foot. It was a most incredible challenge, and it definitely wasn't for the weak-willed. By November 1915, his ship, the HMP Endurance, had been crushed by sea pressure as it rippled and crashed into the ship's stern, tearing off its rudder and its keel as freezing water began to rush in. "She's going, boys, it's time to get off," was a rallying cry from the crew, and in a blink of an eye, the ship sank to the murky depths of Antarctica's Weddell Sea. Now amazingly, all of the crew of 27 survived, but they were then stranded on an ice floe as they contemplated their fate and their next move. But they then managed to make it to a tiny island called Elephant Island in the spring of 1916. That's when Shackleton made the decision to go for help. It was here that the boss, as Shackleton was referred to, truly exemplified his skills as a leader. Morale was challenged, but Shackleton kept his men busy with regular forays into the landscape with soccer and hockey matches to keep the crew's pecker up. Now when the ice floe eventually broke apart, Shackleton then assembled a 5-person crew, and they sailed their largest lifeboat, the James Caird, 800 miles over the planet's roughest seas to the island of South Georgia. Now however, this was a precarious mission as they quickly faced giant icebergs, enormous swells and gale force winds as wave after wave of icy seawater pummeled their bodies over and over with no mercy as they tried desperately to poke and prod their way through the ice leads. Now on top of this, they had no waterproof clothing, they were just not ready for the harsh elements, and their boat was getting smashed to bits as it pitched and rolled around like a cork, bobbing them into an inch of their depths on many occasions. Shackleton and his crew were in pain, they were cold, they were hungry, and they were desperate men on a mission for survival. Aching and freezing, they barely slept, ate or drank for weeks as all hope was seemingly abandoned. Now this was a grueling expedition with a crew endured entrapment, hunger, frigid weather, angry seas and even madness as they still refused to give up when many people would have. They eventually made it to shore, and they had to negotiate hours and hours of mountainous terrain to get to the other side of the island, to a station in Stromness, and it was only from here that a rescue mission was launched to Elephant Island to get the remaining 22 crew. Now Shackleton's leadership and unwavering commitment to his crew became legendary. His story lives on as a testament to human endurance, courage and the indomitable spirit in the face of adversity. Shackleton, I salute you. Now I'm off to get a cup of tea. I will see you back in a bit.